So guys, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So I'm trying to open some. Okay, I think I should have a strong internet. I've checked everything. Everything is fine. Everything is perfect. Oh, I think last week was one of the best week ever.
It is.
I can hear everyone, so I'm just waiting for all my pages to be properly open. I don't know, it's slowed. I don't know if it's too much of load on my system that's making it to load slowly. I'm sure you guys can hear me very clear. Actually loading very much slowly. I think I will have to restart and start all over again. Give me just stay connected. I'm not disconnecting anyone, but I think that should be the first thing I should do. I'm sure you can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, it's 3:15, so we are about 15 minutes behind. But the report is not yet out anyway, so we are also like 15 minutes early. So we're gonna hit the market as usual. So you should be able to see my screen now, right?
Yes, I can see us.
Okay, perfect. So if you're not supposed to be here, I am most likely going to remove you if I feel uncomfortable. So yesterday was 30th of September. The API reported minus 3 million, I think so. Yeah. The previous one was minus 2.8. And we are expecting the AI report around 15 minutes time now, which we're gonna have. They're estimating us to have plus 1.5 million barrel available. So though, if you check the market, there was a surge this morning, a little bit surge this morning. Mm. There was a little bit surge this morning. Okay, no. There wasn't any surge. It was on Euro USD that we had surge. So if you check the market, the market price is low. Currently trading around $61 per barrel. And Brent is currently trading around $65 per barrel. If you have been with us for a long time, you must have been able to know how we analyze our chart. So here is what is called a demand zone. Here is what we call demand zone. So yeah. So it's a very important strategy for traders. It's what we call demand zone. At a point, demand always come. Yeah. You can also call it strong support. You cannot call it strong support if you want to use the terminology to strong support. The law says that if this price is broken, if by any chance it's broken, like if it's broken heavily, we may expect it to be around here or 61. Like it's most likely going to drop. So currently, there's no strong political factor or any crisis factor that could cause the price to change like rapidly. So it's most likely we're gonna focus strongly using demand and supply this week to trade it. But my own analysis is this. Based on the fact that this price is very low to this point, if the report is more supply in oil, believe me, I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell at this particular price because this price is very low. If there are more supply at this particular point, I'm not gonna sell. However, if you want to sell, you can sell, but I'm not selling at this particular price. I will so much appreciate if I receive a higher a shortage of supply. If I see that supply is very short on this level, I will most likely want to buy. Do you understand? So now it will create a very strong buy for me, and I will put my stop loss around 63 within this area, 63.50. Then on WTI, I'm sure all of you is hearing me because everybody's quiet. I could also believe that some of you may be at work. Then on WTI, I put my stop loss at 60 0.55. That is how I will do my thing. I put my stop loss as 50.65. Do you understand?
50.55.
Yeah. That's assuming, so if I'm able to have a strong signal for buy, I will appreciate that. But if I get a more signal that is going to drop further, I won't like to sell. Yeah. But this is also a good strategy for those of you that that like to trade on breakout. Assuming support is broken, it will fall further. But I don't trade breakout. I rather use support and resistance. Then I use my proper price action. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So let me know if you have a question, because the API reported something significantly different. They reported minus 3.2 million, 3.6 million, and most likely, most of the weeks they report like this. It goes similarly with what EIA will report. It's like a glimpse of what EIA will report. Always come from API first. So if you check most of the report, it will not be the same figure, but it will be similar. Like in terms of shortage or supply, you will see that maybe there are more shortage here, there are more supply here. So anytime API reported more supply, EIA will report more supply. Anytime API reported lesser supply, EIA is most likely going to report lesser supply. Now, the API reported this one, minus 3.6 million barrel. In the next 9 minutes, we will get the report from EIA. Yeah, that is the next 480, in the next 470 seconds. So we'll get a report from the EIA. That is exactly 10:30 for those of us that are in the United States. I think we have people from United States here. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Uche.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel. I wonder why you distanced yourself from USD and JPY last week, because it rose to almost 150 and now it's 146.
Yes, why I distanced myself was because when we did our, where is it? I think I have closed it. So when we did our USD JPY, when we did our weekly outlook, the price was at a pivot point. What is called pivot point. So the price was here at this point. Although this is a digress question, I think you know. So the price was here. The price was here around this point. So at this point, this area is in the technical analysis is what is called middle point or pivot point. And the law of pivot point says we shouldn't buy or sell. So that was why I said, okay, the market have to move out of that place. Let us know where it is going before we can be able to enter. Because of there were other technical factors that was also conflicting. Like this was like this thing here is a strong technical indicator. This one here too, which came later, was also a strong technical indicator. So and the price now stayed just here. I was seeing this thing. And we said no. I shouldn't be able to consider whether we will continue to sell. Even assuming I wanted to say it, I could have even said that we should sell because of this one, because of the previous one. Imagine if I said we should sell, we could have ended up losing money. Now that's why I distance myself. If price of anything is at the center level, don't buy and don't sell.
Because
go ahead.
I did say at 49, and it worked very well. So that's why I was just like
okay. As it has gone up, you place a sell here.
Yes, at 49.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, you cash out. So if I could have given an analysis, it could have been as it has gone up, they could have placed a sell at this point. But it happened before after our outlook, so nothing I could have done again. But last night, I think I made a comment here. So currently, it's also positioning itself for another buy here. So it's positioning itself for another buy, unless if this particular point is broken. You see this particular point, this area. Unless if it's broken, then if it's broken, then we'll know that it's not gonna be that strong. Like the buy will not continue. Then yeah, you are good to use the analysis to place your trade and make your money. You're already a trader, so you're just like following the community to become strong, you know, be properly established. Yeah. I hope you have known my reason now.
I've gotten the and that also that pivot point also apply to oil, right?
Yeah, it applies to everything. If the price of anything is in the middle, you can't tell whether it's gonna go up or down. So it's better you allow it to move out of that place. Either the price is very high, then you consider looking for opportunity to sell, or the price has gone low, you look for opportunity to buy. But if price at the middle, it's not advisable to make a decision. Definitely to go one side, but it's not just advisable then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So in the next 4 minutes, I hope you guys are ready.
Yes, sir.
A lot of you are actually making money. A lot of you are actually making a lot of money. Okay, so we have 2 minutes to go and about 164 seconds. So, and if you have any question regarding my analysis or anything, or if you have any opposed, you are free, because you must not follow the one I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do if the report is negative. Like if report is positive, meaning that if report is oversupply, I will not necessarily place a sell, but this is a good chances of buying oil at this price. Yeah, it's a very good chances of buying it at this price. Yeah. Last week it went up very significantly up. I using the same analysis that was here, but suddenly the price came down. You know, oil can easily fall down to rise. It's a law of I think equilibrium. So anything can easily fall down rising. It takes capacity.
So, Mr. Uche, if the oversupply is like 6 million or above 4 million, are we going to still place buy? Do you think it's going to pick up to that same point that it was? Because normally it shouldn't just there's this the less supply that has come for the past few weeks should still have impact in the market.
It should, but we consider the number as well. So what I mean is that if we have oversupply of 3 million, 4 million, even 2 million, it may push the market further, but it doesn't make sense for us to sell. The only person that should sell this market is somebody that wants to trade a breakout. If you want to trade a breakout, then you can sell. And now it does not mean, so that's why I said it is good for us placing a buy, because that is how the market psychology works. Most investors won't like to keep selling at this price. Remember, people that will sell it that make the price to fall are those exchange-based traders. So they will enlist more of their contract for sale. And if the price is very much low, they may have some trouble in their spirit. Keep like releasing more order on the floor for sale, because the more they push their contracts for sale, the more the market dropped. So why, assuming it gives them a sign for buy, then it will give them more courage to push more contract for buy. Now, this is the market. So there's an increase of 1.8 million from the previous week, which is relatively low. These people talking about 1.5. So it came more than what they're expecting. Yeah, so it came more, which is a bit better than the expectation. So they were talking about 1.5, and we get increase of 1.8 million barrel. So it's a significantly sell analysis because there's an increase. But if you want to sell, it's up to you. Then you can have a sell. As you can see, the price also have a sharp drop. But if you sell it, you need to make sure you leave early because the market just at the lowest support, So two things are going to happen. If the support is broken, then it will fall further. But if you cannot break the support, it will go up. For me, it's a position is actually a very good point for a very good price for buy. I have, I think, is it one buy position now? Yeah, I have one buy position in the morning. Any question?
Yeah, so good evening, sir. Sorry, I came late. My network was disturbed. I want to know whether this buying now, where are we putting our SL? Because
No,
I'm
no. I mean, the market's supposed to be sell. Look at it,
yes,
1.8 million.
I'm already on buy since yesterday now.
Oh, okay, fine. So if you are buying at this price, if it's Brent, this is Brent. So stop loss should be within this price. It's okay putting it around 64.50. Around that's 100, around 120 pips.
It's
It's
WTI.
yeah.
WTI.
So if it's WTI, it's good to put it around around this area. 60.50 is 100 pips. So you put it around 59.50 is fine. Okay, 60.00 is 160 pips. So if you put it, yeah, you can put it 59.80 or 59.70. So it's fine. That's around 180, around 166 pips.
Sorry, Mr. Uche, this 1.8 increase, I don't think it will have strong impact in the market, like negatively.
Yeah, to be honest, it will not have much impact. So it's just a shortage of supply at a low level. But do you even know how the psychology work in the market? Shall I explain to you guys?
Explain, sir.
But you guys should think too before I explain. Just critically think.
For what I see with this one, most investors, they are going to place buy because based on the statistic, I don't think this one will cause people to contemplate whether to enter buy or sell. Most investors, they will place buy.
Well, yeah, you are good in that psychology.
Okay, sir. My
For
psychology.
me, what I think is based on the number of last upper week we had a buy. This last week we had another buy, and the buy was very high. So the psychology is going to be based on the subtraction of this one to be of the upper week, which I think this market is going to be a buy. Most of them this thing investors are going to buy because the amount is not much.
Okay.
Okay, sir. I have my own psychology, sir. Okay, what I think is that because of the pressure in the, let's say, between the EU and the America and the China and the Russia and the India, if they bring less supply in the market will overreact. That means the market went high, which I think the president or the country don't want oil to over climb. So they have to bring this thing down, let the tension calm down. Psychology. That's why they bring the 1.8 instead of drop.
Okay, you may also be right. So you also right on your psychology. So on my own psychology is this: the price is very low. People would like to supply more because nobody want to sell at a lower price. That's what I mean. Like, for example, now these people are the company, the people that supply this 1.8 million, obviously they are already at loss, obviously. Maybe they just want to, although I don't know what may be lost to them, but they just want to like sell some product out in the market. So on the law of demand and supply, when the price is very low, it will affect supply. When the price is very low, because those companies who are producing this oil they won't like to be selling at that low price. That's why some other to have reserve where they or like a reservoir where they'll be reserving. But when the price is very high, that's when you see them pumping more. They would like to sell quick and so that they can sell at a higher price and make profit. Do you understand? Then on the reverse side of it, demand can increase at a lower price. Do you understand now? So when there are more demand, when there are lower, a very good price, you can just like a way that on CFD and futures, we want to buy at a lower price. No be so.
Yes, sir.
So that's also how those people who are dealing on oil spot and futures also want to buy it at a lower price, like buyers. So when they see that it's $60 per barrel and they are looking for 10 million barrels to buy for their whatever, and the 60, and they remember this is the current price, not even the benchmark. So then they might have a benchmark if it's offline contract, if it's exchange-based contract that dealing on the, even though it's a direct price action, some of the exchange will keep adjusting price lower or high, lower. Some of them may get it like $5 cheaper, $10 cheaper, or $4 cheaper. So they will always want to go and get the better deal. So where they get a cheaper deal, they may even increase the volume of the purchase. So that, and once the volume start increasing, then the price will start going up. And that is the psychology on my own side. All of us are right in what we say, but it's all correct. But I'm just telling you my own side of it. And as you can see, the market is not really dropping as expected. So we can actually check the news to see what the news is talking about. If there's any counter information on the news, if you watch it on TV or on anywhere, you can also check yourself to see if there's anything you may need to know. Yeah, Iraq oil is oil major. Okay, so they have never given us any report concerning the breaking news of the supply. So guys, so if you want to sell, fine. How many of you are selling? How many?
Mr. Uche,
Yeah.
well, from your well, for me personally, from what I've learned, I don't think I'm not selling, Sha, because the price is low and then the quantity they release is not too significant to cause a significant change. I think I would rather buy. I'll just take the risk
Perfect.
and buy.
Perfect. So your analysis is also very, very logical. Yeah. Now, you see the reason. This is what we call Commonwealth analysis. So I've assumed that 80% of us are buying oil or 90%.
Exactly.
So that means if this thing go up, all of us, if we are worshiping at the same church next week Sunday, people will know why we are dancing the way we are dancing. So they will be thinking that the music, they will be thinking that we are in the spirit without knowing that it was because of they will know why we are dancing. Now everybody will gain. Everybody now will gain. So if it happened to be that the tail closed at a loss, it will also show on our face on Sunday because of everybody will be very much moody. So thinking that maybe everybody is so now it's a Commonwealth analysis, which is nice. That is exactly what happened last week. I'm not sure anybody here lost money. Did you lose money last week? I'm
No,
not
sir.
sure. Yeah, almost all our analysis again. So but it's fine as long as we are getting up to 70 to 80% accuracy of analysis. It means everybody here will be making more profits than losses. Yeah. So it's fine that way. So for me,
Mr. Uche, so if we are doing a buy in this one, where are we putting where should we exit?
oh, okay. Yeah, you asked a very valid question. So here is nice to exist. C3 is good. First exit should be C3. The second exit should be 64.
Trying to make purchase.
First exit should be 63. The second one should be 64.
Mr. Uche, what about Brent? Because I do Brent.
Yeah. First exit on Brent is yeah, it's here. 66. It can exist 66.50. The first exit. 66.50 should be good for the first exit. Yeah, that would be approximately 180 pips. Yeah, it's fine, but the biggest exit should be around 67 here.
Okay.
For example, if you are keeping it for a long time, I wish oil will return with full force because I'm expecting oil to get to 68.00, and I'm expecting WTI. Okay, I've changed it to 1 hour chart. Let me move back to daily. I've checked WTI to get to 64 here. So that would be estimation of under 300 pips each. This one under 300 pips each, which will give me approximation of 600 pips. Yeah. Then concerning gold, it's the same thing we are doing every day. So gold is not, we are not necessarily selling gold. Most of the retail traders have all lost their money in gold. Most of them in Nigeria, they have all lost their money. It's only few that are gaining on gold, because I used to see them on the food where they cry every day. You know that there's nobody that is not in our group that is trading gold that will not lose money. Sorry, there's nobody that's not following our analysis globe anywhere. I mean, he must not be with us. Do you understand what I mean? There's nobody that is selling gold that will make profit. Now, if they are not privileged to have the kind of information we have received for the past 20 months about gold, because we saw this information before the thing started happening. So either they get it directly or indirectly, no matter the group where they belong. In fact, if they like, let them belong to the Donald Trump group. If they didn't receive the information on time that gold is gonna do well, and they keep selling gold, believe me, they will all be at a loss. Do you understand? So being with the right group, getting the right information helps you to be profitable in your trading.
Mr. Uche. Mr. Uche.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. I away from gold and crude oil. I want to take you to Euro USD and GBP USD. So
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we did analysis for sell. Yeah, which is technically, which is okay. But my fear is this economic FG shutdown that is happening in the in the Senate House. Yeah, it's making US dollar to be weak. So are you not seeing a buy back to that place where our stop loss is before
Yeah, it's most likely because of fundamental will always change the market direction. It's most likely, but the sell is still valid no matter what. So any reaction can affect it, but investors may not necessarily react 100% the way the way some people will assume. But that one would not change us to to change the analysis. We just have to wait and be watching them to see what's gonna happen. This market is still okay, so it may go up. It will not even get to that point then and still crash, because there could be other factors on ground that is good enough to strengthen dollar despite their senior shutting down and stuff like that. Do you understand? Yeah, you know that politically, some of the let's say political disturbance may not have substance. They just want to like achieve a particular goal, but people will know. Do you understand? Let's say Nigerian system, when the Senate is trying to drag themselves up and down, but we will know that may not be something tangible. It could even be issue of seat, who should sit in front and who shouldn't sit in front. Do you understand? And who was allowed access to finish his talk or his speech and who wasn't allowed, and it could cause issue for them. So if you look at it, it's not even causing anything to the economy. Then news means capitalize on it, use it to trend, but does not mean that it will have effect in the economy. So some of the political reason may have another reason behind it. There may not be economic reason. So on that note, it will not even affect the country that are having that issue.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say that don't panic, don't follow everything. Since you have taken a position, allow you to trade for some time, unless if something happened. That may even be the reason why the market went up today. Who knows?
Yeah, like from analysis, I'm suspecting that it's going up. Then tomorrow's NFP is most likely what to crash it. That's my suspicion.
Yeah. NFP is on Friday, I think.
Oh, tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, yes, on Friday.
But they said if they're not going to open, there's possibility that the NFP will not be released. That's the whole point.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So if NFP will not be released, the economy will still be running. So they will release it next week.
Oh, that's another angle. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, they will release it next week. So let me check on a monthly level. This market is on a support, it's on a resistance point. So there's nothing. Yeah. Then I told you about how investors react to things. In some way, we are reacting to these things. Assuming all these things could be like potentially a good price for a lot of big traders. They may also be scared of keep buying. I'm not saying the market cannot go up. Anything can happen in the market. Something may happen that this market could shoot up from here, go up. Anything is possible. But that one shouldn't make us to like change. Or unless if you want to take the two position, maybe you can also have a buy and expect the support to be broken, the resistance to be broken, then you will win. But my own rules of trade is that if I have an analysis and I place it, I want to wait and allow you to play out. So even if I get caught up, if it's not posing any risk to my money, I will give you some time, because another thing will come and bring it down to my own direction. Because technically and realistically, it's difficult to capture every information, every opportunities in the market. It's difficult. I can remember one time why I learned all this analysis I'm using on dollar and oil is those days we used to follow them demand and supply up and down. So the market was extremely high and there was more supply. So it was even me. I said, okay, let me just be blind. Let me just follow the news, supply and demand, then I place it back. Even my friend that is not even an active trader, but I teach him how to trade, doesn't even have a live account. You look at the chart and say, sir, this is gonna drop, or this market is too high, it's gonna drop. So I refuse to follow him. Then I place a buy at that price. It took me 3 weeks. To gain. The thing went at loss. In fact, if like they were waiting for me, immediately I placed my buys, each has entered. So the whole market of the world, just from that point of placing that buy, just went down. I think that market closed at a loss. So, you learn by experiences. That's why if I'm seeing anything like that, I would never do it. So now here is a good price. Technically, I think the price is even like retracing a bit up, as you can see. The price is a bit there's a little bit of retracement here. Yeah. So this support, we need strong force to break the support before the market will crash further. Otherwise, they said we have had now maybe the highest we have had since morning, maybe the highest impact of this supply. So do you know? Yeah, because sometimes the market effects may happen even before the news, because some market players may have gotten information that look at what's going to
Yes,
happen.
you're right. I've noticed that too. Sometimes the effect happens before the news is released. Then on Monday, you will not see it going back to that place. I've noticed that.
Yeah, but Mr. Uche, what about the end of the month factor? Don't that play this matter?
Yeah. If you had joined us on probably if you're not with us on Friday, on Tuesday, Outlook. So we'll talk about it about end of the month balance sheet. So yeah, so it could also play a factor in market retracement. We'll talk about it so this is play a role even on Euro US, but we're already on new month. They have done their whatever. Some companies started it at the late stage of last week, and some company closed it up this week, like Monday or Tuesday. Then they close up to start their new month of trading. Yeah, I think we should even do monthly outlook. But just because some of us are short-term traders, that's why we focus more on weekly. But we can use other big events such as interest rate and the job employment report to do outlook for the entire month. Do you understand? So that because outlook for entire month can also help for those of us that are trading on a high on a long-term base, like long-term analysis. I'm not sure here any of one of us does 1 month trading, unless if you are being caught up on a loss. That's what can make you keep your trade for 1 month on a loss. Isn't it true?
Most of our accounts are small, they're not big.
Yeah, but it can actually build a big portfolio in trading. Yeah, he can do that. Just create a good strategy that's okay. There's a lot of people around you that can help you build up your portfolio, or you can, if you have a good pro firm that is okay and you have a good strategy, you can actually access a life account up to $200,000 to $300,000 and for trading, and some of them are paying good money.
Look at how you're just saying it. $300,000 to buy $300,000 account is about 4,000 or 3,000.
No, if you have passed their position, you can get it. Like I know one of the exchange I applied to trade for. I still have portfolio with them, but I don't have a big fund with them. My boy, they wanted to give my boy 35 million euro. It's a popular exchange. I won't call the name. And they are also trading. One of my virtual friend, posted his profit today. He made 1% for the whole month of 1% for the whole month of September, and they give him 200,000 euro. He's trading, and that one is not profit. That 200,000 euros is physical money in a bank. That is a physical cash, like people depositing 200,000 euro to him. Yeah. So I know why he gained 1%, because those physical cash used to come with a very strict risk management rules. They usually give about 5% maximum drawdown. That's maximum, and they're not even expecting you to go to 3%. Otherwise, you may have some issues getting big fund. Yeah, that is what we call proprietary trading, where the fund coming in came from real actual investors, not credit from brokers. But some of the profit we have access to, it's just like what they're giving you is what we call order book in financial terms. Like they're the one giving you the money. It's like, and it's not like money in the bank. It's like their own credits they are giving to you. But of course, based on a lot of business and contract, they have the money to cover it in case you make a profit. So if they do not cover it, pay you when you make profit, that's when you become cheating, or they're not sincere to you because you have done things for them and they refuse to pay you for it.
Okay.
Do you understand how it works? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also having by here. This is our GFT Ava account. That means they could be good in the analysis together with us. That means I will gain this market by God's grace. I'm having a buy, but it's yet again. And it's actually a good price, 66. What's the price of Brent? Let me check the Brent price. Oh, 65. Okay, they entered early. They entered early. Oh, I see. They entered early. Here is 66. That means they are good. The analysis is good. I could have closed it if it was sell.
Ogachi, this is your balance. It's looking like telephone number.
That's what I said, that it should be portfolio. It should be portfolio. It should be portfolio. Let me tell you something, Felix. You're in Abuja.
Yes, sir.
My boy, one man just called him 2 weeks ago. He want to deposit $500,000, I think, on GFT Ava. There are a lot of people who have a lot of money. Yeah, and they want to leave it for 1 month, for 1 year. And that is his minimum to see how it will perform. And I know that man, I know that if that perform well within 3 to 4 months, it's going to put more. People has money, build a portfolio. Make sure that your system is clean. People are going to give you a lot of money. My friend got $3 million from Nigeria too, and they are doing well. And they got that $3 million within 3 months. There are money there. Build a system, people will give you.
So how can we be the system now, Ogachi? How can we be the system? I like this kind of account balance.
Yeah. Now, let's say now people know you as a trader. You know what I mean? Then now you create a product like they could allow you trade for people, not investment that pay interest. It's not like a loan. So you could show them that you're good at a trader, you can do well. Then you create a system that is very much balancing. Like now, GFT Ava system is on two-way thing. Like they deal on spot, they deal on the derivative, and they deal on automation, and they deal on hedging. So now, when I present it to a lot of people, they are willing to connect. So you too can create a system that looks similar like that. You're a trader and you belong to the trader community, and now what you want to be doing now, you have built a system that can allow you to trade for people. Like my friend, my former personal assistant is in Indonesia, so he built a system that allows him to trade for his friends, and they are giving him pro firma account. So what they used to do, they go to I'm so sorry, I'm going to call the name, but let me not call it. For what I just said, now you know the name of the pro firm. So they buy a lot of direct account. Some of them buy account of $200,000 for him, and he's trading it for them. But he built a system that them know that Bright is a trader. They're all giving Bright the money to trade, and that's what Bright is doing now. So the next thing that he did was set up Intercontinental Restaurant. He doesn't want to work for anybody again because that's what is giving him enough money. But those his friends obviously employ in different fields where they are working and making other things. Create a system. People will give you money. Like why I'm trying to know whether I could, if I finalize deal with Harvard Trade or GFT, I will get a franchise in Nigeria. Then it's to get more money. Then like there's a lot of money there. You wouldn't know one man that would just wear selling porn come to your office. You don't know that man has a lot of money. He can deposit like $1 million, and I think that it's not even money, and he still walk down and enter over and go. Yeah,
wow.
That's Nigeria for you. I've been to Nigeria. I've worked. I have a lot of clients in Nigeria, so I know. That's people that has a lot of money. You won't even know. They won't come with escort. And those kind of people don't even monitor trade. They don't monitor anything. Yeah.
Wow.
So from there, you start. Why you don't have money is because you have not built a system. If you build a system, you will have the money, and only your own money cannot make you rich. You always become. It will be stronger unless if you have inheritance from your dad, then you can be rich. Then you can convert those assets to bigger assets. Then you can be rich. So two ways you can get money. You can create a trading community in the sense that people you can elevate from trading for. Now how to do it? Don't do it in a way that if you know that your strategy is not profitable, they will not be giving you money. They may start by giving you $1,000 or $5,000, $10,000, depending on whoever. But if it can work very well, it says you belong to us, we can even assist you to be giving you profitable analysis that could help you. Do you understand? And sometimes it can even be a consultant to all this Alpha Trade or GFT where you connect with another trader is trading the account, but you're just consulting. But they could come to your office and say that this guy is actually trading. As long as you're doing it genuinely, you won't have a problem. Mark my word. As long as you're doing it genuinely, you won't have a problem. So you see them, okay, I can't get this month 10%. Yeah, this one getting 20%. Okay, this one had a loss. Once they see it clearly, then of course, when they have more losses, your business is gonna have problem. So you always make sure that you have chances of your business having more profit for investors than losses. Then at the end, in a year, you may be making a lot of money. You too can be making up to like $1 million in revenue. Yeah, then you change your restaurant, change your wardrobe. If you don't marry, change your girlfriend first. Change everything and upgrade.
I got you. My person follow you go taboo. Aye.
That's how it works.
No,
If
but
that
it's a good
girlfriend be the
motivation.
one wey bring the $1 million and $1 million and come, they go
You
change am.
Change your boyfriend now.
you change and get another one. So what I'm saying is that as a trader, the only way you can scale is to create a product that can allow people to come in. You don't understand what I'm saying? It's to create a product that can allow people to come in. That's the only way you can
Yes,
scale.
sir.
I watched a documentary from one of the regular Gen Z traders. He said that his friend was having financial problem, but he had $25,000. The guy put it for trading on account for him to trade it. And luckily for him, he traded the account to $75,000, traded again to $200,000, and it's possible. And of Bujara, they took a very high risk, and God was on his side. So now the boy was able to come out of that financial stress, and now he gets a portion of, that maybe 70-30 sharing formula. That was how he became, from there he was able to raise the money, start his own academy, and rent office, buy all this TV and and set up his own academy and start making revenue from academy. Then from there he got some more deal from, of course, broker will definitely come. Once you have an academy, brokers will come. Brokers are coming, was not paying him for marketing and everything. He was also making thousands of dollars, because this is it's not $200 deal. Although it's $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 deal. The brokers, yeah, they can pay you like $30,000 in a year. Brokers, as long as you have a big community, you're bringing them. Then from there, the people are coming in. Then he was not making more money from different sides. Then he was also trading for other people, like selective few of his friends. Then they will just gather money. They will trade it, and if that money hit, if you check the profit margin can be $15,000 in a week, $20,000 in a week. Then how much is Range Rover they can buy? They started buying phone, buying everything, and then that's how they blow on the internet. So you have to create something that could allow another person to come in. Otherwise, unless if you have enough money. Yeah. So any questions? So we have spent our 1 hour. Yeah.
Mr. Uche, your girl
Yeah.
is in distress. As in Ishmael, my head is about to burst.
Are you losing money?
Losing money is understatement. So it's not your trade, actually. It's not your trade. It's just me being a strong-headed person. Please, could you go to Swiss franc, Japanese yen? I know you will talk, but I just have to open it up because I did a very big mistake.
Swiss francs, that's CHF.
Yes.
JPY, Swiss francs. That's this one, right?
Yes, sir. Do you know that I am buying this trade and it's gone down so much? I'm talking about I'm losing a lot.
Which Telegram group do you belong that give you that kind of signal?
You were going to ask that question. So apparently it was my fault. I just didn't do my due diligence before taking on that trade, and it's gone down. But I think when I did some research early this morning to why it had gone so much. First of all, Japanese Fed is very hawkish, but because of the US uncertainty, their flows are going into Japanese yen based on safe haven.
Yeah.
And with the way it's going, it's not even coming down. Like it's not going back up, because I've been trying to see if it's going, because it has been going up. So I think this particular news just made it go down so well. I'm talking about the Japanese yen and Swiss franc. It's a very up move for a very long time.
Yeah. I'm checking it. I'm checking the long time frame here. 2 weeks, sort of 1 month, 1 week. Okay, that means it just had a crash because of this is Wednesday. Within 3 days, it just crashed from here, and the market has been bullish for a long time. It's been bullish for a long time. So what we will do, if it has posed significant risk, did you put SL?
I put SL, but at this point, even to take out the SL self is it's pissing me off, to be honest.
Okay, because of the loss could cost you more.
It's costing me a lot of money. So because I just thought it was going to be a quick in and out buy, but by Monday, this US stuff just came. Everything just.
But let me give you one expo, my own expo.
Yes, sir.
You see this type of thread here? Okay, let me go on daily thread. This kind of chart, like these ones, this chart that keep going small volume, like all this in there, small volume. For me, it's not advisable to trade them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not advisable. Like we want to go into something big. Let me give you an example. Let me use the other platform I like to use for analysis. Where is it? This one. Now, let me give you an example. Can you see this one now?
Yes, sir.
This is USJPY. So I've been just focus on the chart pattern. Can you see this chart pattern like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, better. You see that other one is not even good. Even if somebody asked me to buy, I will not like to buy because of it does not hold strong movement. Like I don't have to describe it for you. I mean, the volume is not
no momentum.
Yes. So it's just slowly going one direction.
Actually, you said this yesterday, but I was already on the trade yesterday. You said this yesterday night that when it's very slow and very choppy, we should not enter. But it was already late safe last night. I was even on the trade.
Yeah. So what you do, I know that it's gonna piss you off if you close the thread, but go and make a coffee without sugar, so that take that coffee. If you can able to drink that coffee without sugar, you can close that thread.
That means Mr.
Uche.
Yeah.
Mr. Uche. For me, even though that thing is on the downtrend, I believe even if it continue downtrend, it will retrace.
Felix, thank you so much for that. You've given me hope.
It will retrace, but she's talking about it posing risk.
No,
I'll wait for 1 month.
My advice is if it retrace, that's when she can leave, not now.
Now look at it now.
It's not prop firm, so I'm okay. It's not prop firm.
Do you have more money to put into that trade so that you can just?
I will. That's what I'm thinking, because this Chimo,
look at it now. So now, if you have more volume, more capital to hedge it, fine. But technically, it will stop here.
Is that not pivot point, sir?
Yeah. No, it's not pivot. Yeah, it's going to pivot, but not the major pivot. But it should stop around 183.
Hey.
It should stop this area.
You should.
I mean, it will not go to 183, but most likely it may stop here. Here. Because here is a support.
See, Mr. Uche. See, for this trade to have gone 3 days, on a sell, it's most likely going to retrace by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and it will retrace to fill that FVG. So if you go to the
fair value gap.
Yes. So it's most likely going to feed that fair value gap before it continue to go down if it continue. So if you want to exit when you feed that fair value gap,
I'll just cut my loss small.
One thing about it is that once you close it now, then after 2 days,
you understand. You understand
that's the annoying thing. That
I've-
thing happened to me well. It happened to me in
I tell you, you just want to faint.
I entered NZD chef for buy. And the thing you give me negative. I now close it. If you look at the way the thing I've buy yesterday and today,
yeah.
the same thing with
It happens.
NDJPY. That thing suffered me.
It
For how
happens.
many days I was in that trade
You
selling?
be emotional stress, emotion.
Yeah,
When
I
I
am
saw it
concerned
today,
about the volume. You see, if you have enough people that can hold it, just hold it. You make profit
I
from it.
entered, see, the
Or
funny part is I entered 6 lots on this trade. That is what is killing me.
Hey,
I
6
see.
whole lots
I
on
see.
this
I
trade
see.
because I thought
I
it was
see.
going to go up. I don't know the kind of cash out I wanted to cash out.
I used to be the one
No,
that used to cash out the one we don't cash out. So what happened?
My
Eh?
sister, Biko now,
no.
Joanna,
And you bought at 186 side, right? Around 186.
186 or
No,
27.
no.
I
No,
Hey,
nothing will make you buy this market here.
know.
it's
I'm so
high.
sorry.
Mm,
I'm telling you,
It's
I don't know
high.
right now. My head,
mm.
my head is just I see
Like,
close up.
yeah, like see, if somebody give you analysis from Telegram group,
Yes, sir.
like, first of all, put some things into perspective. Is the price on support? Let's say if it's a buy, is the price on resistant? That's what you ask yourself first. Especially using daily chart. Don't use all this short time frame. They will confuse you.
Okay, sir.
So use like daily chart. The least chart you should use is 4 hours. That's the list. Use daily chart or weekly. Ask yourself, is it on resistant? So if you check very well, the next resistant on this market is here. Like the most current resistant. So it was here that the thing broke and there was going up. That means the market has broken the resistance and also shoot up. It means it means anybody buying it at this price is considerably higher price. Then also check the trend. How is the trend like? So content is the trend. Do you understand? So
I think
we are seeing that the trend has been up for a very long time. Do you understand? And the volume is not there, and somebody is not asking you to buy at this price. You just what you just see here is a higher price. At this price is relatively high. So even if you place that buy, you shouldn't even consider bigger stop loss. You should put small stop loss here. But where somebody is giving you something on let me check other markets. Let's say all this New Zealand USD, they can be volatile. Yeah, maybe you see something like that on New Zealand USD. Let me know whether I can bring it up. Which market will I close? Okay, let me close this one. I'm not reading it. NZD USD. Yeah. For example, let's say somebody give you this kind of thing and ask you to buy, and it happen to be now, maybe it happened to be maybe this week too, and the price is now this point. I mean, even though it's not something that you usually trade, and the price was here, asking you to buy, then you can have any considerable value to buy because here is the support. It's broken the support here, and it here is just like where the highest, the one that broke it, which is this one, that broke it just settled. The market just settled here and began to retrace. Now somebody asks you, okay, you can buy. Then maybe you can just buy it and they put your STL away from that place. Otherwise, if those law does not correspond, don't bother about it. Another thing you need to correspond to your buy or sell. It will not be like fundamental. If there's another a reason coming, maybe news or something that the person has seen asking you to buy it. If you didn't see more than 2 reasons or minimum 2 reasons to place that trade, please don't do it.
Okay, sir.
Another thing, sir, I think she should do like you advised for her to prepare coffee without sugar. Instead of waiting for, since you have 6 open trades already on buy, you can prepare the coffee without sugar and close half of it. That way, it still reduces. If you're going to actually lose out, it will reduce your loss too.
Yeah.
But my fear
I'm
is
not-
that trade might reverse. That trade is looking like trade that will reverse now.
It will definitely reverse because
Because
of.
if
Go
you take
ahead.
Fibonacci and if you look at Fibonacci from the last low of that trade, if you draw the Fibonacci, that thing is almost at the 50 or 61. So that
It's
trade
almost
might
at
reverse.
61. I've drawn it already.
That trade might reverse, and it has gone 3 days without retracement. So there are two reasons why that trade might reverse. And the trend is up.
Yeah. So this is an event. Something just happened. Like
yes,
Is this
trade
US?
might reverse.
We have been looking at Donald Trump today. This US instability that caused this thing because of safe haven. JPY is safe haven. So all the
but JPY have been strong Monday, Tuesday, and this week JPY has not
because the Fed governor sounded hawkish from Monday. Then they did something that has to do with bonds. I had to go and check this thing. There's actually 4 bullish news for JPY as at today. So the flows on JPY is crazy. Plus, you know that gold is going up. JPY too is going up because of safe haven.
You see, JPY is safe haven for a lot of investors in the same way with gold. So I don't know how they debut the financial market. It's easy for them to swap investment automatically to JPY. You know that the world financial market is like one, so it's easier for them to swap it automatically. Once anything happens, they move investments into those access. But what is happening is not long-term effect. It's temporary. The only thing is if you have a capital that can sustain it, fine. But if you don't have a capital that can sustain it could follow what Lemon just said. It could close some of the position and maybe half of it, then you can leave it. Or you can just consider equity and everything. If you have enough margin, enough equity that can hold the trend, then you leave it. Tomorrow trade, you may even see a bullish here.
Yeah.
A bullish that will go up like this.
True.
Sorry, Mr. Uche, the last graph that you shown us, that graph, how many months do you think one should check before you consider entering that at that point?
Which draft?
The graph that
I'm showing you now.
The one you showed us last. No, the other one that you said if somebody tell you to buy. Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, ask a question again now.
The question is, how many months back should you check before you consider going into that market?
Oh, okay, it's not necessarily month. I will check support level. For example, even though I go on a month, I will check support level first. Now, then I will now check maybe the price actions. So if I go on a month, here was previous support. That was 2019. So this year was 2019. Here is also another previous support, which is relatively 2022. Now, this is another support, which is around 2024. And we are just half of 2025. We are just in 2025. So that means around this month, this November last year, was when the market came down to this point. And now the price is now here. And somebody's asking me to buy. Do you understand? I can considerably consider it. But although for a very long month, as you can see, their market for a very long time, this shows you how the economy is performing against these two pairs. So for a very long time, dollar is like dominating against this currency now. But I don't even need to go on a monthly trade. I can put it on weekly or daily to check the immediate support level and the current price. So what I would do, because I know that most of these Telegram guys, they use technical factors to give analysis prediction. So what I'll quickly do is to check here, and then I could see a support here, and the last one was a bit far, and here was like a zone. Here was like a zone. And when I will see it, and the market has already broken to this point, and it's asking me to buy again, I may consider buying it. Do you understand? So I will check the level of support. So I will not judge. So this is the first thing I will check before even considering the month or the day when it happened. So even if it happened last week, I saw a lot of support zone. Maybe last week, the last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks. Then I can still consider buying it because support and resistance is one of the effective tools. No matter what, it works very effectively. Then and the lower price. I don't know whether I get you clearly. I answer your question clearly the way I expected it.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's not a mixture of months. I will check those factors. Yeah. You'll come out of it good. I wish you all the best. There's nothing much we could do. Just be praying. Buy some. Keep your
when you make
screen.
it, remember also.
Keep your screen with you and a good Bible by the side of it. And,
even if it's break even, I don't mind. I tell you, at this point,
you don't have to break even. I don't even if you recover maybe 50% or 80%.
I'm serious. Even if it's 50,
the thing is that Cynthia has always been lucky. This one you will be well lucky. Don't worry yourself. It will retrace.
Yeah, but Cynthia, what you're gonna do? I don't know how you get it, but make sure you follow your strategy. It will help. It will save you a lot of stress. Yeah.
Thank you, I will. To be honest, I will.
Just make sure.
My eye read. I never sleep.
That's why.
I even do makeup safe.
Yeah, and that's why personally I left a lot of Telegram group. I don't want to hear from anybody again. Because I mean, somebody can be telling that that's how the possibility of you falling one day. That's how they will be telling that before you know what's happening, that you fall. Until once you fall, the thing now hits you. Say, oh my God.
It's iPhone 17 that caused this one, though.
Jesus.
You went to go and show us iPhone 17 on your Instagram. Me too. I said I'll buy my own.
Well, it's not expensive now. It's about is it $1,500, $800?
It's 200,000.
Sir, it's too much for us.
It's 2,000 pounds for 2 tera.
Okay, 2 terabyte. So, for example, now that's about 3,000. That's about $2,500 or something.
Oh, good.
So if you use one lot and gain 200 pieces, that would be $2,000. Then if you use on dollars on here on let's say it's oil, because oil can give you that iPhone decent. Although I don't know your capital base anyway. Let's say you're trading with $10 volume. So if you gain $200 here, 200 lot here, that would be $2,000. Then if you trade again, maybe on a Euro USD, we're setting a sell, and if you get about what was our target last week Tuesday? No, last Tuesday. I think 200 pips. I said 200 pips.
It was 300 pips. 200.
Oh, okay. Let's say you get an additional 200 pips here. That would be $2,000 again. Then you can buy one for yourself, buy one for your boyfriend. And you are done.
Where the boyfriend there? Where see they suffer for the trade?
Ask because this one don't have boyfriend. If you see my hair, I don't scratch. I don't.
Where she was having sleepless nights with the boyfriend.
Because I've not lost. Like it's like I've not lost like this. In fact, you don't think that I lost.
She has always been lucky. She has always been lucky. Even when Sam will say we are buying, and she will sell. And Sam will say, leave it.
You understand?
So to go her direction.
That with kind of confidence, I knock him lots. I was so confident that thing was going to go up. You said no risk, no Ferrari. I follow him.
Yeah, knock him lot.
Sorry, sir.
It was like last week. Everybody were placing buy, and I placed sell.
Yes, it's true.
And you gain, right? And you gain.
I gain, but I actually switched to USD JPY, and I also make a recovering as well.
Okay, so you recover it, man?
No, I didn't. I actually did not lose because I waited.
Oh, okay. So it came down,
and it still came down.
My own last piece of advice to Cynthia is to trade more of major currencies. Don't trade more of cross currency like Chef JPY. All these cross currencies. Yeah, don't trade them much. Consider more of cross currencies. Because they are more back with fundamentals than cross currencies.
Okay, sir.
You want to say something, Lama?
Cynthia, are you using our class to do content? No, be Mike there on it.
Oh, so I'm a content creator. I don't know if I could show at my house. I do create content for a living. That's what I do. So I'm a fashion. I have almost 40,000 followers on my TikTok. So yeah, I just trade. I like to trade.
Oh, I see. You
Just
can also
curious.
make content on trading and make a lot of money from it.
That's why I want to get the information because I want to really switch into trading content.
Yeah. So how to recover that loss now? Your content people now can even use that loss now. You trend with that loss. Use that loss now. Do your content.
I'm shy.
Before you know what's happening. Now that loss go even get more attention. If you post only profit, people are already
and then I'm a woman too. They go say, this one don't go give market and money.
So that one go trend now. Everybody go share them among their friends. Then before you know what's happening, TikTok will pay you back that money that you lost. It's as simple as that. The money you lose now, they'll pay you back. That's why we like to post those negative things, because negative things trend more than positive.
But this your situation looks like when I entered new, it was Oga Emmanuel that had that kind of situation. I think that time he was just like, my head, Oga Uche, can I see you personally? I remember that time. I entered you, I was saying, this one that this man is doing like this. What is happening? Oga Uche now said, there's something that Oga Uche said that hold my mind. He said, I saw your account, it was on profit. What did you do? Okay, Tracy, we humble you.
Okay. I think I would like to let everyone go at this point. So we could go back to work. EIA, let me check this one. EIA rattled oil market with a report of crude oil production build. Which kind of headline is this one? Crude oil inventory in the United States increased by 1.8 million barrels during the week, and then expected ending September 26 after shrinking by 600,000 barrels in the week period, according to data from the Energy Information Administration. So EIA rattled. What is rattled? Rattled oil market with report.
Use
what does rattled mean?
ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT. Just use Google and do the rattle.
What it means is that it disrupt, like it cause a kind of shaking in the market.
Okay, shaking. Maybe that's not what they were expecting. Let me read the first paragraph. The increase bring commercial stockpile to 415 million barrels according to government data, which is still 4% below the 5-year average. Okay, for the time of the year. Okay, the release follow API figure that were released a day earlier, which suggests that crude oil inventory contracted means that like reduced by 3.6 million barrels. Yeah. Okay. Let me check summary. Total supply of last week no. There's no comment from any analyst. So it's like it just this lady. I know her. I don't know her in person, but I've contacted with her before, I think on LinkedIn. And I just posted this on by herself. So crude oil price were trading down on Wednesday morning in the roundup of EIA data release that's as approximately 10 a.m. in the New York. Brent was 65 down, and on the day roughly $3 per barrel decrease over the WTI was trading. So they're not reporting something strong. They were just talking about maybe unexpected supply surge, so which is not really too important. For me, buy is still very valid in this market. Buy is still very valid, and that's all. Yeah, buy is still very valid. We will go now. This is 1 hour 30 minutes. So this is our longest live trading is for like a couple of time now. Okay, want to ask question?
Yes. What about the Russia and Euro factor, like the
trade war?
Yes, the trade war.
They have not made it official. Donald Trump is pushing, want them to stop buying Russian oil, but they still have to get what we call alternative. So if the EU zone accepted or make it official now that they're no more going to buy Russian oil, do you understand? Then the oil market is gonna go up, but it can be difficult for them because I believe the Eurozone, they are more of capitalists. They are more interested in what they will gain than everything. Where would they go and get oil again? Remember, the war in Russia is benefiting them indirectly, because if I follow us earlier, you see that they put sanction on Russian oil in the sense that they choose the price they want to buy. Oil was high. They said, I'm going to buy you. They were buying Russian oil at $62. Despite that the price was high. And Russia was okay with it. So that means they have been benefiting for this 20-something months now of the war. They're getting it everything cheaper. And Russia is supplying over 30-something. Is it 70% of their oil is supplied by Russia? I know that the heating gas, the one cooling Europe everywhere is from Russia. So once Russia off it, Scott will kill we kill everybody within the Eurozone. So that heating gas is supplied by Russia. Majority of it is coming from Russia. Even Canada too, Russia supplied them. So, and now they are getting it cheaper. It means that they are happy. Sometimes some of these things, they may be happy getting it because the war is gone. Because if there's no war now, that cheaper price will be lifted, and they will now go and get it higher at the market price, which will cost them more billions of euros to get. Then if they stop buying Russian oil, they want to buy from another market, maybe unless Iran, which they are fighting. Do they fight Iran? Yeah, sometimes they also are against Iran. The issue between Iran and Hamas is like divided, because part of EU is in support of Palestine, and Palestinians are also in support, also backed by Iran. So part of EU too don't want Iran because of their nuclear whatever. So do you understand? So it's a complex situation. They have not officially announced anything, not buying the Russian oil. And if they announce it, what if Russia says, okay, if you're not buying our oil, that means we're not giving you gas again. We have to off our pipeline. So you guys should go and build a new pipeline for yourself. So there's a lot of things. I don't know, but we'll put our ear on ground if they virtually announce it officially that they're not going to buy Russian oil. They're fine. Then you see that oil market will go up. They also ask India not to buy. Donald Trump asked India, but India have not also announced it, because India is one of the biggest buyers. They are the third biggest demand of oil. Indian.
But I feel India is just being bullied, because China is also doing probably even worse than India, but it's not attacking China.
Yeah, because of their owing China now. United States owing China a lot of money. So somebody that's owing you have to be kind. Somebody that you're owing, you have to be kind talking to him. So there may be so many factors that is there. But let's see, EU zone, they are very, very diplomatic. They may even put another sanction instead of stopping it entirely. Either to talk about bringing the price down, look for something that can benefit them while the war is going on. Yeah, remember, when there is war, the bigger people enjoy. The people that don't even want that war to end, because they have cashed out a lot. So I have to end here. I have another meeting by 4, sorry, by 5. So let you guys go back to work. I wish you guys all the best. I will follow the trade up. If there's anything, I will also let you guys know. And if you see anything that I've not seen, also feel free to share it on our WhatsApp group. For those of you that don't have time to trade, you can use any of the automation available, or you can use our direct manual trading. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and have a very wonderful trading week.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.